Do you guys want Yahoo?
Sure, yeah.
This Yahoo was sent in by level 5000 Drew Shaman, Drew Davenport. Thank you, Drew. It's by Yahoo Answers user Charissa Lozano, who asks, is it weird that I'm attracted to Transformers?
Yes.
I recently watched Transformers.
Next question.
I recently watched Transformers 4, and I started to notice that I find Prime, the enemy, I don't know what he's called, and especially Bumblebee attractive, even though they are like machines and not ever real, but I just find them sexy. I feel like it's weird, but I can't help it. Bumblebee is hot to me. Bumblebee is hot to me.
Listen, I like to be cool with a lot of stuff.
And this is no exception. Thank you, Travis. You're right. It's
Correct,
time to...
Travis. There's here's my question.
It's not objective sexuality if they can move around and talk and shit. Is that what you're going to ask?
Okay, that's what... Well,
Yeah,
okay.
it's not.
Are you attracted to them when they're in car form? Because that's object sexuality. If you're attracted to them in robot form, that's a whole other thing.
I don't
right?
know that... I don't know that that's accurate, Justin, because...
No, because they're sentient.
Who is the car boy who, when he eats spicy food, he turns into a car?
Hot Rod.
Hot Rod.
Hot Rod. If you fuck Hot Rod's Hot Rod while he's a hot rod, is that objective sexuality, or are you having sex with the... I think it's a man in the car.
It was not Hot Rod. It was Turbo Teen, Travis.
Turbo Teen.
I don't know. You're the one who knows about the show. I just answered
Yeah,
first.
then why did you answer wrongly for him?
Because I like to buzz in, Griffin.
I know you do. That's why you have negative 86,000 Jeopardy dollars.
But I'll get there.
I've been keeping a running total for as long as we've been doing the show. Turbo Teen, you fuck him in car form. I think you just had man sex.
This whole question would be way less weird to me if imagine we lived in a world in which there really were Transformers and people were attracted to them and they were like a real life thing that you could like walk out on the street and see. Okay, but like they're CGI in a movie, that's weird. That's weird to me.
Bumblebee can't even... Bumblebee's the one that doesn't talk, right?
Yeah, Bumblebee has the radio.
Bumblebee just has the radio, right? He doesn't talk. So, like, the one that you want to fuck the most is the one that is still a special magic robot that can transform into a big robot or into a car, but doesn't have the fucking personality of like a sentient thing. It's just you're fucking Spotify at that point. You're fucking Robo Spotify.
Fellow Max Fun podcast, The Flophouse, just did Transformers: Age of Extinction, which is an excellent episode. And in it, they make an excellent point, which is that there are robots, there are Transformers that like have weird chain beards, and it's like, wait, hold on, you can choose whatever form you turn into. Like this is.
I don't think that's 100% true, though.
You don't think so? Like that they can't because they choose what vehicle they're going to turn into.
Right. I don't know that I think it's just whatever vehicle is closest when they reach Earth and interact with the Allspark, right?
Oh God!
Immediately after arriving in a new world, in its transition form, a transformer begins trans-scanning to choose and generate a new exostructure / disguise appropriate to both its size / body mass and its new locale.
That's so fucked up, though.
So a transition form of a transformer is really basically. It's almost like a comet. It's like a protoform stage transformer,
right?
That is engineered for travel. So once it lands on Earth, it finds a new exostructure / disguise appropriate to both its size / body mass and its new locale. I don't know why, if you could choose to be like when you land on Earth, if you could choose to be like a Pontiac or maybe an Eagle
or a fucking 1970 AMC Gremlin. Like fuck,
yeah.
Now I'm a Gremlin. I'm a fucking Yugo. Awesome.
I don't think you get hung up on I think you have bigger fish to fry than gender roles. I don't think you need to worry about it.
I'm sorry, Justin. I hate to throw a wrench into the works, if you will, but Bumblebee does change his car shape in the first movie because he's an old beat-up car, and it's like, oh, there's a nicer car.
The movies are not canonical,
and he scans it.
There is a lot of evidence to suggest that they're quickly able to adopt new forms. So how permanent a trans-scan's alternate form becomes, as well as how easily a transformer can scan and adopt a new one.
Like, why is Barry still a fucking
debate?
Why is Barry still a fucking Dodge Dart?
Now I do have to say, if you want to get into the novels, like if you get the prequel novel Ghost of Yesterday, Bumblebee transforms like really fast.
But is any humans fucking Bumblebee is the question. We have gotten so wildly spun out into this whole universe.
On the Flophouse, they also theorize, and I really enjoyed, that when a human is driving one of the cars, the Transformers in car form, since they are self-propelled and do not need a person, that they're basically, the steering wheel is like their clitoris. And they get huge sexual sexual pleasure.
You know what,
out
guys?
of it.
Just go listen to that one. Just
It's way better than us.
Yeah.
I think I would want to fuck Vibrato.
Vibrato, the modular dildo bot.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's
Doesn't
weird.
do a
The
lot
rest
as
of
far
us-
as like fighting evil, but
Yeah. The rest of us turn into cars, Vibrato, and you turn into a modular, top of the line, fully modern, fully Wi-Fi
gender
dildo.
neutral.
You turned into a gender-neutral, body-safe silicone Wi-Fi dildo. How did you... I didn't even know we could do that. Yeah, I just believed in myself, I guess. I came down and I landed next to a top-of-the-line modern
I guess I just had faith in myself and I knew I
landed
could
next
do
to
it.
a modern space dildo while I was in my transition phase. I trans-scanned it and said, that looks pretty tight. So, yeah, now I turn into a dildo. Wait, but, like, you're way bigger than the dildo, so, like, when you transform, like, a lot of your stuff shrinks down. Yeah,
I had to cut off my arms.
I'm telling you, I don't understand the technology of it. I just sort of compact down and I become this new space-age super dildo. And it's...
Now,
Autobots, roll out. Wait, hold on. Has anyone seen Vibrato? He hasn't been around. Like, has
God,
he transformed back in a while?
I love this modular dildo I just bought, but goddamn, I wish it could turn into a 2-story tall robot while I have it plug deep in my ass. Oh God, here it comes! I'm dead now, of course, but
Here I do too.
I'm dead now, of course, but wow, that was the ultimate orgasm. My body was torn asunder, but as it rained down, it was orgasming. So
Now, listen, guys, I just want to make something real clear. I'm not going to get into the whole war with the Decepticons and the whatever. I'm not choosing side. Autobots, roll out. Nah,
I can't really roll. I guess if you put me on like a steep enough hill and I'm in, the proper modular phase, I will roll.
Yo,
Some
just
people
turning back into a robot, Vibrato.
I'm actually kind of cool as is.
Yeah.
I'm kind of getting like ram jammed on the regs, so like I'm actually pretty cool with it. But thank you. Good luck being a fire truck and stuff or whatever it is you guys do out there.
And there is a scene in the first movie where Bumblebee pees onto John Turturro, so that would indicate that they do have some kind of genitalia set up.
John Turturro Robot Watersports. That's the best Google search string I think I've ever conceived.
That's somebody's fetish. You see that and it turns you on. You're like, oh no.
I can only finish when a 2-story robot urinates on John Turturro, and it's got to be different every time.
There's not going to be and then you get on the internet, you're like, oh, thank goodness. There's literally infinite web pages devoted to exactly this.
You go to his IMDb page. Does a robot piss on John Turturro in Barton Fink? No, God.
You might like Barton Fink. You might like, and then it just lists the 10 other John Turturro movies in which he gets urinated by a 2-story robot. Rounders.
Fading Gigolo? Maybe?
Mr. Deeds?
He does get urinated on Mr. Deeds, but it's more of like a metaphysical urination.
I think in Adam Sandler's like movie making contract, it's a law that a robot has to pee on someone, and if a robot's gonna pee on someone in your movie, you might as well get the best.
Folks, this has been our podcast.
We went an hour, and I was like, we're not going to get a title for this episode. And then John Turturro Robot Watersports popped up, and it was like, hey, everything's going to be all right.
I'm here now.